Okay, welcome to chapter 5. Okay, so here we'll be looking at limit prohibition sign. Okay, so the only keyword that you should underscore is prohibition. Prohibition sign, okay, and the raid. Okay, so every time you see signs that have raid in it, color raid in it, know that it's not allowed to do. Okay, it's not allowed to do. Okay, so let's look at these signs. Okay, this limit prohibition sign. Okay, so they're just giving you a limit. Okay, of what you should not do. Okay, limit. Hence they're called limit prohibition sign. Okay, so let's look at the first sign. Okay, the first side has a decimal which is 4.42, and then these are triangles on top, right, and also beneath. Okay, what it means is that vehicles that are taller than 4.42 meters are not allowed. Okay, take note of the word not allowed to pass through that specific location. Okay, and then sign number 2. You can see there's 12 and there's a T, which is 12 tons. So it's basically saying maximum weight limit allowed for vehicles. Okay, meaning that your vehicle should not exceed 12 tons. Okay, should not, then it's not allowed. Okay, on that road. Okay, or in that area. And then sign 3, we see there's 2.1, and then there's an M underneath, which is meters. And then we see triangles on the left and on the right side. Okay? So it's pretty much saying that vehicles with a width exceeding the specified limit, in this case 2.1 meters, are not allowed to proceed beyond that point. Okay? So basically your vehicle should be as thin as like around 2.1 meters. Okay, hope that makes sense. But if you do understand what width means, you would understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, if not, you can just Google the meaning of width. Okay, so on sign number 4, as you can see, there's a truck there, and underneath is 15 meters, and then there's a triangle sign on the left and on the right hand side. So you basically say the maximum length allowed for vehicles on that particular road. Okay, so it's basically the same as sign number 3. Okay, they're specifying the length of your vehicle. Okay, the length. So they're saying that vehicles that have a length of more than 15 meters are not allowed. Right, on the particular road. Okay, so make sure your vehicle is not as long as 15 meters. And then as we go further on sign number 5, we see that there's a T, and then there's an arrow, and there's a T here. Okay, and then we see something that almost resembles a wheel connected to something, 2 wheels connected to something. Okay, so what is that? That thing is it's the axle of a vehicle, the underneath in simple terms of a vehicle. So it means that each axle of a vehicle should not carry more weight than 2 tons. Okay? And then on sign 6, we see that these 2 rectangles are nearly stacked to one another. Just basically saying that it is used to restrict entry to vehicles that do not have permission or authorization to be in that particular location. Okay? So when you see that sign, you must either make sure that you have a permission or an authorization to be in that particular location. Other than that, it's not allowed. So that's pretty much it. It's just a little variation of prohibition sign, but here they just specify on limit, right? On limit, and yeah, like we discussed, the limit of the length, the limit of the weight, right? So those are what they do.